Welcome back, folks, with hands. So today we're going to be doing some sanding, grinding, but in a different way. Not that way. Get the bodywork sorted. Let's go. This is in question, of course. Not the headlight, of course. I think I'm going to start on the mudguard. Okay, the sandpaper and the paint stripper are out of the question. They've been tried and tested already, actually. Two options. The wire steel brush that attaches to the end of the drill, which was doing a good job, but it's very tiring, as in time consuming. And a new option, which I've been advised, are these. So I'm going to give them a go first. Yeah. But with any use of power tools, safety first. This cinematography thing isn't working with this light. Right. That's better. These are probably a good idea too, aren't they? Ah. Shiny. Super shiny. Don't look at that side. That still needs doing. Shiny. Well, the next bit was this one. This is one I did slightly earlier with a wire brush, but it still has pieces all over and across the backside. I need to take this bit off first, the lock. Now, I already have taken this, well, attempted to take this bit off, but it just spins. So the lock needs a bit of a lubrication, well, the bolt needs a bit of lubrication. So I got some GD85. Not sponsored, of course. I don't know why you have to say that. Do you have to say that? The GD85. If you do want to sponsor my rebuild of the Royal Enfield Bullet, then all you need to do is send £1 million to... Alright, just got to put this little straw piece on. Okay. How much do you put on? Yeah, my mum always said, life is like a box of chocolates. If you're unsure, just take a bite off all of them and see which ones you like. By that mentality, just spray loads. Okay, well, we'll put this over here for a little bit. And on to number 2. And this one here, the second one, this was with paint stripper. As you can see, I didn't have much success. Right. Oh, and then we've got this little bit, which is the bracket that sits at the front of the Royal Enfield. Right about here. That way? That way. Yeah. Yeah. This is a bit too small, I think, to do with the grinder. Let's put it in the vise. I'll put it in the vise. I like my fingers. Well, that is that bit done as best as I can. I still need to do a bit of manual sanding and the mudguard. I'm going to call it a night for that. See you tomorrow. Welcome back to day 2 of the hands rebuild. I'm going to crack on straight away with the side panels and see if that GT85 did its thing. Which it has. Okay, locks are off. Back to the grinder. Okay, well that did a fantastic job. As you can probably see, it's just around the edges and these little bits. I need to take the rubber grommets off actually. And clean up all around the edges. So I'm going to use the steel wire brush. And that should then clean it up. Then some wet and dry sandpaper. And then prime. There's a lot of thens, isn't there? I forgot to show you, well, properly, this is last night's efforts. It's surprisingly smooth. I mean, it's like a sandpaper on the disc. I will be going over with some wet and dry and cleaning up some of the bits. Well, time for a bit of priming, people. Bit of priming.